Alex leads by doing, he leads by example.
We put all the work in now so that our tank is as big as we can get it.
Morning, Patrick. We are day 9, day 10?
Day 624.
Scrambled eggs, salmon, got our electrolytes, which looks a little bit suspicious in terms of colour, and another day.
Week 2 of training camp. We're up in Palm Springs. Planning a bike this morning, just like an hour aerobic base. Not too punchy, or at least I hope it's not. It just depends on what's left in the legs. Last week was a pretty heavy week training, but really, really positive. So yeah, get out on the bikes today. Weather's pretty good, so see how the legs last. We've got a very clear idea of what we want to achieve by being here, but we're pretty flexible about how we do that across those 2 weeks. It's science, there's a little bit of understanding and knowledge, and then also just understanding the individual really well across a long duration of time, and how his body responds, but also how he responds from a kind of an emotional and energy point of view as well.
This is our first time doing this bit, so we don't know where we're going to go into. I think we just follow this road, yeah, forever and ever.
The contextual stuff is what the relationship brings. That's the 8 years of working together and the understanding of him and who he is as an individual. We absolutely have that relationship side, which is the understanding and the connection that we've got as individuals who work together over a long period of time.
Okay.
And then they were never seen again.
See you later.
Wow, that scenery is incredible.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to come across some US Air Force base that we shouldn't be cycling past.
It does give me Area 51.
Yeah. We talk about this being year 8, it's year 7 in the car. You know, he is a more senior Formula 1 driver now, even though there's times where you might not think that. He's in a position now where people will look to him to lead. And it's being comfortable in that role, at doing it in a way that is natural to you. And I think Alex leads by doing. He leads by demonstrating his work ethic. He leads by how he communicates with people. He leads by example. But I think what that actually gives us is a really strong foundation for challenge. And that is, are we doing everything that we need to do right now to be in the best place possible?
At 25, we'll go another 7 or 8 minutes. Oh, all downhill.
Jesus.
Okay. Absolutely no comparison.
Sorry?
There's no comparison. This way to that way.
Oh, yeah. If I go behind you on the way on this way, I don't need to pedal.
Yeah, we're constantly evolving as we go, but the power of the relationship is what helps us do that, and to keep the kind of challenge fresh and make sure that we're holding each other accountable to what we need to achieve.
Do you want to keep going, or you want to?
No, I think that's good. That was good work, that first 30. Really good work.
Everything feels more painful, but it gets easier as well. My cycling's improved since day 1 though. I took a week off since Abu Dhabi, so it's like I haven't really stopped. But then the week after Abu Dhabi, my body was just destroyed. So like week 1, getting back into it, I felt like I wasn't fully rested, but it will be good. It will be, I think generally it will be less physical, the cars this year, but the workload will be high. So just like having a good base fitness is going to be important. We'll go back now, and then
Bit of neck.
and then some driving, some karting, and then happy days. Just another day. Just another day. recovery is one of the biggest and most valuable moments of the year for us, just to maintain our performance and stay consistent to our performance. I'm not a great sleeper myself, especially on race weekends, just a lot going on. And it is important. For example, when I talk about the performance of a race weekend, I talk about how fresh are you, how attentive are you in the meetings, how motivated are you to extract the last 0.001, you know, like you stay behind, you do your work with the engineers, you put in the effort with paying attention to things like onboards, but then also even the execution. It's a hard thing, you can't really measure it. Even though there's a stopwatch, there's too many variables to really say. And so in the end, it actually just becomes a relationship between the team and yourself. We're one big team, and in the end, we're here to drive performance. So we're now heading over to the gym and doing a bit of neck work. Obviously, neck is one of our major muscle groups that we have to focus on. We do all of this to make sure that we can give the team our best performance, and that's what it's all about.
We'll go 12.5 for 10, 15, 20, 25, but then go down to 5s. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, up and down. And go. Yeah, that's 20 holds. Good. And down. Good. Up. So just lean into the right. Good. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 5 each side. Good work. Beautiful. Lovely.
What we're doing now is we're basically building the tank for the rest of the season. So you can imagine we kind of finish December and we're just on the floor. We spend January and February getting it as high as we can, and then you can imagine you do a triple header, you're only really training 3 days a week, and if you do that, you're kind of more recovering, so your fitness does drop throughout the year. Your driving fitness, so your neck strength and everything gets better, but your pure fitness gets worse. So we put all the work in now so that our tank is as big as we can get it, and get ready for the season.
These couple of weeks are so important just to get those two bases in, base aerobic endurance and then base gym volume. And then during the rest of pre-season, we can chip away at the max strength, we can chip away at the anaerobic work, we can chip away at like the high intensity cardio. Getting the real energy based stuff done now it's really important. Everything about the season is complex. Travel, commercial and partnerships, engineering, driving, competition, performance.
Yeah.
But this is like 2 weeks where it's just so simple. Right?
Yeah.
It's like
wake up,
so basic.
Eat, train.
Train hard, eat, sleep, recover.
Yeah.
Ignore everything else for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you're putting yourself in a good place to start the season.
Yeah. Realistically, our lives aren't normal in terms of what we do and how much we travel. So just being in one place for 2 weeks is already not normal. And having kind of that feeling like, you're with people that you care about, it's nice. It's kind of what most people do. So we get to enjoy that for a little bit. I was worried about this, like going into last year to this year. I was thinking like, man, we really don't have a proper, like we have a week off.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And my family, they are crazy. So Christmas at my place is actually work. Like energy levels drop during Christmas time. I have a big family, so it's lovely to go back. But
I think it's like what you said, the schedule, even though it's busy, it's like protecting those little gaps now between now and the start of March, where you can be back in Monaco and have 2 or 3 days where it doesn't feel like work.
What I've realised in myself is, maybe because I am slightly on the introverted side, it's the other stuff which takes most of my energy. It's the best feeling is when you're at the track and you just put your helmet on. Then the only person that can speak to you is your engineer, and it's one of them, I think, quite nice sports where it's clearly you can go to a racetrack and there's 100,000 people watching, well, over 100,000 people, but you feel like you're the only person on the track because you're in this little machine.
It looks like
little safe space. Yeah.
This is like no track is like this. This is like it doesn't even exist. I think the only track that's similar to this would be like Jerez. Like in terms of like tearing a tire.
I'd say Jerez and Bahrain.
And Bahrain, yeah. We're finishing off with some karting. I'll pretty much go till the sun goes down, but it's great to do. It feels like the closest thing to Formula 1 to me. It's got the same speed at which your mind has to work. I don't think there's another motorsport that matches the kind of the thinking level that we go through as Formula 1 drivers. So keeps us sharp. I'll be doing this throughout the year, but it's a great opportunity over the winter to do a bit more than we normally do. So yeah, it's good fun as well. It's good. It just keeps me sharp. It keeps me quick, and I think that the best drivers in the world, they can operate at using minimal capacity in their brain, and so these things train that. I'm watching my performance coach go around. Driving around is optimistic. He's cruising around.
Did you give him some tips before he went out?
I tried to, but it was more about surviving than actually driving quickly. Let's see now.
That is so much fun.
All done. They finished. Hope you guys enjoyed getting a look inside my my world over my January. I'll be here for another week or two, so it's fun. Hope you had a bit of insight as to what I get up to.